Tanya and Sam are enthusiastic about food. All their startup ideas are around food. They plan a food truck which will sell grilled organic vegetables. To get started with the lean startup process, they identified their assumptions. First assumption: people will like to buy grilled organic vegetables from a food truck. Assumption 2: they can make grilled organic vegetables that taste good to people. Second step is what we call GOOTB, or get out of the building. So they decided to go out and talk to people about their ideas. They began asking their families and friends a few open-ended questions so that they can get the thoughts and opinions from them. Then they went on to other prospective customers and continued this process for a while. What was the opinion on food trucks? What kind of food would they like to eat? What was their favorite health food? What they thought about organic food and healthy food? So these were the kind of questions they asked. But they wanted to further validate the idea. So in the third step, Tanya and Sam decided to build a problem solution hypothesis and test it out in the real world. The first hypothesis here is that people are interested in buying organic grilled vegetables from a food truck. To test the hypothesis, you have to run an experiment and get the results, and the results will tell you if your hypothesis was right or wrong. To test the hypothesis with a wider group of people, Tanya and Sam created a simple launch page on Facebook. The title of the page was "Coming Soon: Grilled Organic Vegetables from a Food Truck." They kept this page active for 3 weeks. They also attached a form on the Facebook page through which people could provide their email addresses and house addresses, and the option to be notified when the food truck arrives in their locality. Step 4 is to launch your minimum viable product, or MVP, before launching the actual product. MVP is an approach to 1. Getting feedback from potential customers on your proposed product or service. 2. Experimenting in the market using minimum effort and resources. Instead of launching the food truck itself, Tanya and Sam launched the Facebook page as their MVP. You might be surprised, how can an FB page be an MVP? An MVP need not be the product itself. It just needs to have enough features to run the experiment and test the hypothesis, hence validating your critical assumptions. So an MVP can even be an explainer video, a brochure, or as in this case, a FB page. The next step is to decide on the metrics, the numbers they will use to judge if their MVP was a success or not. Sam and Tanya decided that if they receive 90 email addresses, it would mean they had a good number of interested customers. Soon, responses started coming in. By the end of 3 weeks, Tanya and Sam got more than 90 email addresses. This was enough data to measure the extent of customer interest in their business idea. How did they come to the conclusion? In designing this MVP and setting this success parameter, notice what Sam and Tanya did. They designed an experiment to test their assumption and measured it scientifically. From these responses, they checked their first assumption and confirmed that yes, they would get customers for their food truck. This is how they use the build, measure, learn cycle for the first cycle. This is step 7 of the lean startup process. This cycle can be used again and again throughout the life of your startup. Tanya and Sam need to check the second assumption as well. This assumption is, can they make organic grilled vegetables that taste good to people? So they felt that they should get some people to taste the grilled vegetables. To do this, they served a sample at the gaming arena in the local mall during a monthly get-together. Note that they have gone back to build again. First time they had gone to build was when they made the Facebook page. After the event, they collected feedback from customers and measured the responses. Using this feedback, they made minor improvements in 3 items on their menu. For the remaining 2, they continued using the original recipe. So this is what the lean startup process can do for you. Allow you to use the learning cycle many times and become confident. Obviously now, Tanya and Sam felt a lot more confident because they had built, measured and learned several times over. However, unlike here, at times after the experimentation and the learning cycle, an entrepreneur may find out that the original idea isn't working at all. In that case, he or she will have to change the product or service completely. This act of changing completely due to market feedback is known as the pivot. In the lean startup process, this is the 8th step. I hope you learned something from Tanya and Sam's entrepreneurial example. The key messages that I would like you all to remember as you decide to launch your startup are: 1. Make assumptions. 2. Get out of the building and test those assumptions. 3. Measure the factors that are most crucial for the venture to succeed. 4. Build a MVP with minimum features. 5. Test your MVP in the market. 6. Use the data that you get from the testing to either improve the product by innovating quickly or change the product or service completely. 7. Don't think that this is a one-time activity. Rather, it should be seen as an ongoing activity. And last but not the least, apply the learning cycle continuously. Build, measure, learn. This process helps entrepreneurs adopt techniques that are quick, fast, and efficient. In simple words, by adopting this process, your business can grow at top speed. Because 1. You work continuously to improve your products and services. 2. You learn quickly what works. 3. And you immediately discard what does not work. So I hope that this has got you started thinking on how to apply the lean startup process to your idea.